And welcome to part 2 of using Quizlet. So the last video I showed you how to sign up using your username and password for the system at school. So when you return, you are going to log in and you will use your account that you just created. And if you want, you can keep logged in. So we will log in. And you return to your Quizlet page, and if you remember, we signed up for a class where you will find all of your Quizlets that you must learn, but you can go and search for any Quizlet that you want. Let's say I wanted to practice close in English. I type and I see all kinds of different examples of Quizlets that people have made using close. Okay? I return to my home page. If I go to SSM English Sec 1, I will always tell you which lists you need to learn. But let's say we are going to learn arts and crafts. Okay, so I can look, if I want quickly, I can look at all of the different words that are here. The first thing you should do when you learn is flashcards. So to begin, you can go through and learn them. So this, if I don't know what it is, I click on the other side. I see duct tape. I press on space, and I can continue. And if I don't know, packing tape. Okay, I can learn them. Okay. White glue. I can have the audio on, I can start with the English word, I can start with the two sides, I can do it random, I can just have them play, and so this way I watch the screen and it will automatically change. So you have many different options to learn the words to begin. Okay, oops, we'll go back, arts and crafts. Once you have practiced the flashcards, you can then do either learn or speller. Okay, so learn, they will give you the word. So here, for example, it's in French, but if I wanted to see English first, I could click here, and then I write the word. So ouvrir is open. I am right. Okay. Ooh, this aluminum pie plate. Okay, so you see here I made a mistake on purpose. Aluminum pie plate. I have two choices. If I'm looking at my marks, if I click here, override, I was right, it will mark it as correct. But here I made a mistake, so no, I was not right. Press any key. That is the option learn. You also have the option speller. So here,
draw.
You will hear a word. So the word was draw.
Staple.
And if I find they speak too fast, in the options, I can have them speak slower.
Staple.
So it's a little bit slower.
Staple.
Staple. All right.
Thumbtack.
And I can continue. If I spell a word wrong.
THUMB space TACK thumbtack.
Well, so they will tell me how to spell it, and then I have to write it again correctly.
Tape.
Okay. When you will have a test on your Quizlet, you can do this. So you have different options. You can do written questions, matching, multiple choice, true and false. You can start with either English or French. Change the number of questions. Let's say I only want in English, and then I create a new test. Well, they will modify the test. Okay, so I have different kinds of questions to help me to make sure that I understand the list. When I have done minimum cards, either learn or speller, and then test, after you can go and do scatter and race. These are the games Okay, and they're not to learn the words, they're just to help you assimilate them. So scatter, you have to make everything disappear. So dustpan, thumbtack, clothes fermé. Well, you have to go and make all of the words disappear. So this is fun, but again, if you don't know the words before, this is not very good. Okay, the other option is race. So you see a word and you have to type what it is before it gets to the end. Paper clip, straws, and it will go faster and faster. Straw. Okay? And again, if you don't study before, you don't know how to spell the word, you don't know if it's plural or singular, this is why you should always study cards, learner, spelling, and test before you do these things. Okay? So if I come back and look at this here, I can see scores. Also, these are things that Mr. Howden, your teacher, can see. So I can see that you only did 2% of the learning, 2% of the spelling. So I can check and see if you need to practice more or not. Okay, so the important thing to remember, you have 4 options to study and you have 2 options to play. But the important thing is to learn them first. You must study before you play. All right? So have fun. Use this regularly, and you'll see in your SSM English you have all kinds of lists. I will tell you which lists you need to study before, and I will regularly add more lists to this group. All right, so have fun studying.